What's up, guys? This is Ronda back here with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my WrestleMania Backlash predictions. Now, WrestleMania Backlash is tonight, streaming live on Peacock and the USA Network, everywhere else. And there is a total of 6 matches on the card, and these are 6 great matches. A lot of WrestleMania rematches. Well, that's why it stands for WrestleMania Backlash. But let's not waste any more time and let's get down with the predictions. So our first match is going to be Bobby Lashley versus Omos. Now, this is a WrestleMania rematch, but what's different about this is that Omos will have MVP in his corner. Now, MVP was not at WrestleMania, not in Omos or Bobby Lashley's corner, and we see why, because MVP turned his back on Bobby Lashley and has now been managing Omos for the past couple weeks. I'm excited to see this match. I feel like their WrestleMania match was kind of too short for all the... Well, it was built up the week of WrestleMania, so I'm glad that it had a little bit more build-up. And I'm excited to see this match and see what these two big men can pull out of each other. But my ultimate prediction is I think that Lashley will pick up the win. I think they're going to build Lashley into one of the top faces on Monday Night Raw, so it's probably just going to be him, so they could move on from this feud, and both men can go into another storyline with probably maybe title storylines. But yeah, my prediction is Lashley will win. And next up, we have for the SmackDown Women's Championship and an I Quit match, we have Charlotte Flair defending the Raw Women's Championship against Ronda Rousey. Now, this match hasn't had the greatest build-up, but even before WrestleMania, they didn't have a great build-up. Their WrestleMania match, personally for me, I didn't like the match. I like their one at Survivor Series better, but hopefully now that we know this match typically can lead to it's usually a no disqualification match. I'm wondering what they will pull out of each other and what kind of objects they will use to make each other say I quit. But my ultimate prediction, I honestly do see Ronda Rousey winning. And even though I want Charlotte Flair to win, I don't think they would make Ronda Rousey say I quit. I mean, Ronda Rousey, I don't think she's ever said those words in her life when she's in a fight. And what's really making the storyline not like legitimate is why would they have like an actual brawl but then have Ronda like get beat by Charlotte so many times? Like, that was also leading up to WrestleMania that happened, and it just kind of didn't make any sense and took away from the feud. But my ultimate prediction, even though I want Flair to win, I think Ronda's gonna win. Next up, we have, this is not a WrestleMania rematch, but it is Happy Corbin taking on Madcap Moss. Now, I ultimately seen this breakup happening, and I'm surprised it came right after WrestleMania. But honestly, Madcap and Corbin, they were a good duo, but I did not see them going any further. I ultimately seen them going different paths. And I feel like Corbin has had this kind of like decrease in his career. I mean, he was undefeated with the Happy Corbin, and he got this new gimmick, but I feel like he used to be the main event kind of guy. I mean, a couple years ago, he was facing off against likes of Seth, Roman. He beat Roman. I think he was the last person to beat Roman, which that could create a good feud between between them two for the title. But it just seems like Corbin's had this decrease, and I hope he could like bounce back. But my prediction, I think Madcap will win this match. I think Madcap, similar to what I said about Bobby, is probably going to become one of the top faces on Monday Night Raw. I mean, on Friday Night SmackDown. So it would be great to see him probably win this match, and then he'll get shot right up to maybe a title picture. Next up, we have a WrestleMania rematch with Edge taking on AJ Styles. Now, different for this match, than the one at WrestleMania is that Damian Priest will be barred from ringside. So he won't have Edge won't have somebody there by his side, and AJ Styles won't have somebody to distract him like what happened last time. So I'm excited to see this match. Similar to what I said about Flair and Rousey, I wasn't really fond of their match at WrestleMania. It was a great match, don't get me wrong, but it just didn't. I feel like both of those men can do better than they did. So my ultimate prediction, I think that AJ Styles will win this match, and they will probably have a final match to end this feud at Hell in a Cell. Next up, we have a 6-man tag team match. Now, originally this match was supposed to be a title unification match with this Raw tag team champions RK Bro taking on the Usos, but they switched it to a 6-man tag team match, and now it will be RK Bro again and Drew McIntyre against the Bloodline, Roman Reigns, and the Usos. I believe that they switched it because, I don't know if you guys know this, but Fox wants exclusivity with their competitors and the people that they have on their brand. Kind of like they don't want them switching to other brands. So I don't know what's going to happen with Roman and stuff, but that's why they probably switched it to a 6-man tag instead of title unification. Honestly, this feud, I feel like it's just to build up Roman and Drew for the Newcastle pay-per-view, to be honest with you, which I feel like I'm surprised they took this long to start the feud, because I thought they were going to do it at Royal Rumble time, but I guess not. My ultimate prediction is that the team of Roman and Usos will win. I mean, Roman's been undefeated for how many years now, and I don't think they would have him lose if he's not going to take the pin. I don't think they're going to have him lose at all. I think they're going to keep his undefeated streak until, and I think he's going to be like Asuka. No, Asuka didn't get beat for the title, but he's going to be like one of those people that are undefeated for a very long time, and the time they get beat is going to be for that title. I don't think they're just going to have him lose just to lose like this. And moving on to the last match, which is speculated to be the main event of the night, it is Cody Rhodes taking on Seth Rollins. Now, this is also a WrestleMania rematch. I did like their match at WrestleMania. It was kind of just a basic wrestling match. And it was kind of just a welcome back to Cody, so I kind of knew he was going to win. But this one, I feel like Seth is going to win, similar to what I said about Edge and Styles. I feel like Seth will win, even out the feud, and then maybe a Hell in a Cell match. Maybe. I mean, there has been 3 Hell in a Cell matches in WWE history before, so why not just have another one? But my prediction is Seth will win to continue the feud. I'm very excited to see this match, because I know what both of these men can do, and I wonder what Seth is gonna wear. Maybe he should wear polka dots to get in the head of Cody Rhodes. Maybe. But that was my ultimate predictions for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and leave your predictions down in the comment section below. I would love to read them and reply to them. WrestleMania Backlash is tonight. I'm very excited to see majority of these matches, and I don't know who could win besides the 6-man tag. But that's the video for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, champs.